Okay, we're back in the new season. We were able to get Master 5 just barely. I don't know if it just barely, but like towards the last streaming day of last month, we got it like an hour and a half, which is good from Diamond 1. But now we actually at the very, very beginning of the season. Like, we have an extra weekend this month because it's August 1st as of streaming this, and it's a Saturday, which means we could get like August 29th and August 30th, thereabouts, to have an extra 2 days for streaming, which is pretty good. I'm not saying that means anything about having extra times to stream, but we can always be hopeful. We're using the same deck as before. I think a new pack actually showed up like a couple days ago with what, Rescue Race, For Hire, Pumpkin King. I don't think any of that's going to really do anything to the meta. It's probably going to still be just the same cool tune stuff and Elf Note the whole time, but we're still going to be trying this deck out. If we could actually see here. Season 56. We can see in the history, we have gotten Master Rank for the last 7 seasons. Ever since January, every single month this season. Wait, what? Every single month this year, we have been able to get Master Rank, which is pretty good. Really good streak we're going on. And I hope to continue that up. Nothing has changed as trust. Yeah, I nothing changed. I'm sure. Like, the Pumpkin Princess, Pumpkin King, whatever, I doubt that's gonna do anything. What do you call it? The Magical Musketeer deck, which I think Magical Musketeer is really cool, I really do. However, seeing gameplay of it, it's literally just Beansmith. That's it. Beansmith with one additional disruption. Like, maybe a counter trap or this, I don't think it's gonna do anything. So, and then what? Fur Hire? I haven't seen anything with Fur Hire. However, how bad could it be? Maybe if they're using it with Fur Hire Runic like it was before, if that got any better stuff. But I'm not seeing that making a dent at all. Also, I'm hoping, I've seen people using a Subspace Battle. I'm kind of hoping that they use it against me, and I can add like Cerberus, Endymion, and Jackal King, whatever, to the hand. Go +3 to the opponent's turn. Obviously, they could probably use 2,000 attack bodies and stuff, but it would be fun if I actually get additional cards in my hand during the turn. Oh boy, he just got a draw. This card is still at 2, isn't it? Yeah, should be at 1. Should be a banned, actually, but I don't know why Konami hasn't limited yet. Has it? Put it down. Edit, activate, add that. Okay, so we know 3 cards at hand, right? Lizard. Oh, what? Trying to figure out what the cards in the hand are. However, it probably won't matter, I'm assuming. Do it again. What? Sonic Venom card goes face up in the extra deck. I guess it was done, right? It's just trying to play it. Is there a single Sonic Venom card that this could summon from extra deck? Whoa, I don't know this card. Oh, okay. Nice. I didn't know that got an alt-art. That looks pretty cool. Makes sense, it's just for additional bodies unveiled. Mr. Wing Fodder? Not that I like it, but it should be at 1. It shouldn't be at all in the game. There's no excuse for it. Like, if you really wanted to, like, I made this argument before, and it still rings true, is that people only want it in the game just so they can skip turns. It's not like they say that they want it so that, oh, they can stop the opponent from drawing 25 to 30 cards. No, like, you want it just so you can skip the turns. Like, if it really was a case that you wanted it so that your opponent wouldn't go +30 or whatever, Konami should probably just print a Mulch Army that says, your opponent can only add up to 5 times for the rest of this turn. And if that's enough for you not to run it anymore, then you just want it to skip the turn. Like, you don't like waiting against the opponent's turn, so you just want to discard a card and automatically cut it to your turn. That's like the only reason anybody wants Duel Legals, because they don't like waiting. Yeah. I noticed that when people say that Droll does nothing, it means the opponent still played 4 moves after they used Droll instead of ending their turn. So they say Droll doesn't do anything. It's not doing enough. Like, enough in the eyes of a Yu-Gi-Oh player, average Yu-Gi-Oh player, is I discarded Droll, so they set 2 cards and end their turn. That's enough. But if they keep on going a couple more times, they say, oh, Droll's bad this better, just because it doesn't automatically end the turn. Okay. Mr. October, bro, they sell cards, so? They sell cards, so? What's that mean? Okay, he's got Super Poly in hand. This hand is really weird, though. Like, maybe I can do it, but I also not have to be hit by, a secondary Droll that's in his hand, because he discarded it. He discarded it, which means he might have another copy of it. You know Konami, wait, no. Komani? Yeah, Komani. This is a long turn. So I know Insufficient's not going to do anything because of all the monster negates. It'll just be a free body, I guess. The only decks who played this weird card, by the way. I thought there was someone else. Yeah, no, maybe there is. Maybe that's right. Maybe I think of something else. An interesting card though. Neither player can, activate cards effects. He just synchroned it, really? Oh yeah, what does this guy do? Yeah, that's 2 disruptions on 1 card as well. Maybe I could still win, but like it kind of would just depend on how many hand traps he has. And one of those cards is Super Poly. Oh boy. Evenly match would go really well here. Any kind of board breaker would go really well here. Okay. Oh no, I can't quick effect chain anyway. I know that it leaves you a little bit more vulnerable to Super Poly, but I'm also thinking like, if I just scale a Jackal and then Institution, that's not going to be enough. I gotta get those counters or something. Okay. Need a better way to get 2 K9 from for hire though. You could search it for Super Poly instead. Oh, he popped that instead. Okay. Dude, I wasn't really expecting that. Because I kind of thought he was going to pop Institution. Because if I use Institution while Jack was in the field, You could just super poly both those cards. Now I would like to like whatever you call it, use Instant Fusion, but I also kind of feel like if I do that, it's okay. It's not gonna do anything for me because he's got a lot of monster negates. I mean, the moment I get two of whatever is on the field. Oh, that's fun. Just got another trapper maybe that he discarded somehow? No. Yeah, I don't think I got anything. What do you use with my normal summon, so can't do anything with that. I will need. So to get K9 from Furhire, do you not have any level 5s in Furhire? Right? Or maybe you were able to spam enough so Yugioh like they do. How does Furhire and K9 work together? Oh boy. So, yeah. Yeah, this card's also getting some unlimited, right? Well, they are furries, so is that it, buddy? That's the only of correlation. Very cool hand. Hand's okay. I mean, like against triple MST pop, and then a draw on top of that. Not gonna be doing too well. Dang, he's barely the amount of spells for Chameleon to actually work still. Is this actual Sky Strikers though? Because I've seen Sky Strikers utilize the specifically the mini Typhoon monsters as well. I don't know, but you got the idea. Yeah. By the way, do you guys think that this deck that I have is pure? Would you consider it pure? I consider it pure spell counters. People may think, oh, it's Endymion mixed with Mythical Beasts. I'm like, they're the same kind of thing, though. They're spell counters. And vectors there. I mean, I do run, like, spellbooks just for a little miniature draw thing, but it's not like I'm utilizing the spellbook strategy. Like, you look at this is Sky Striker Ready Typhoon, because you are utilizing Eldem or whatever for their actual monsters and strategies that way. Would you consider this deck pure, or is this deck Endymion spellbooks or something? Because I don't really consider it a spellbook deck. If I'm just using the spellbook draw spell. 2 spellbook searchers and a spellbook draw spell. What do you guys think? Bro plays 3 Endymions, a Endymion deck. This is unfortunate. Okay. A lot of background. Would love it like a hobby Southern Duster right about now. This is the second maxi in a row. See it today. This card's at 1, by the way. Yep. So, from probably what, a 40% chance of winning down to like a 10% chance. And a 0% chance. We got no holders. Also Shadow? What do you mean? A9 do normal combos and then a Ripper with a quick play to rank up, then go to full go, do link up. Oh hey, I won a coin toss for once. Do link up that only requires 3 different types to be wedged into Furhio. Summon IP before so you can with WP and free board. Into the Furhio combo should add a monster negate, spell negate, draw there, and possibly draw every time they add from deck, plus Izune on hand. He's pretty good. This is a hand I can play through Duel. Well, that could negate Duel at least. Okay. I'm gonna go this first. So it looks like he's got a Veil or Imperm in hand. Okay. What, is it like a Purge or something? I make Electromite, right? If it's an Imperm or whatever, we're done for. If I make D-Mod, if it's an Imperm, I can still potentially try to go for a Crowley play. We'll try that. Wait, it was Imperm there. I still think he's got what do we call it? I think he's got Purge in hand. I'm still gonna go Crowley. Like, I'm not gonna end my turn thinking, oh, he might have a disruption, so I'm gonna end my turn on nothing. Like, no, I'll use it to see if they got the disruption. Uh-huh. That's a pop. Alright, 3 disruptions. Guess that's enough. Okay. Another Purge. Stellar gameplay right now. Malakome? Very cool game, I know, right? He has to be Purge. Cool would have indeed. Really stellar. He's gonna add Institution, get Jackal, scale Jackal to pop and get counters for the next turn. Oh, okay. Well, this is annoying. I'm not using that because it's just gonna give the opponent another draw. There's not one singular card I can have that's gonna give me a comeback. Yeah. Well, did I don't think so. But say, is there a way for me to get 3 counters on Objector or Institute Citadel to search a soul so I can send away the chicken game. But it looks like no. Imagine being so miserable you have fun using a deck like this. Yeah, what a fun duel. Isn't it Dominus Turbo? Yo, my goodness, we won! I did not expect to win. I thought he was going to draw a double combo. Or something like that. Let's check out what deck that was. 8 turns, man. Oh, this is yummy. No, they're using this, really? Okay. Also, they're using Link Spider. I'm guessing that's probably for Nibiru, I would assume. The Nibiru token. Hang on a second. I want to see this. Hang on. I mean, do people actually use this card? I want to see how many starters they have in this deck. The entirety of the bottom row is not starters. 1-for-1? Yeah, kind of. Where fourth, though? No. Yeah, it's only extendo, because you only have to have a level 1 field. No. No. Technically, yes, but it's 1. No, that's not a starter. It's not. So I'm thinking, if you had all these cards in your hand, which one of these helps him actually get to his combo? This is not it. It doesn't do anything. If he has this card in his hand, it doesn't do anything. This is 1, 2, not where Arf now, not yet at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 cards out of 40 cards. 11 out of 40 cards that will actually work by themselves. Now, we can also use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of these cards with World Pro Arf now. So 11 cards by themselves you'd have to draw into to work. Unless you count the World Pro Arf now, which is like 17 cards, I think, right? 3, 5, 8, 19 cards. Where they depend on each other. So yeah, there's a lot of... It does not have enough room to actually... doesn't have too many starters there. So like, with my Witchcrafter deck, I have 15 hand traps in that deck and 25 engine stuff, which still works pretty well. I figured out that's what my entire... I go more into depth into this, but I had an idea since I don't use many hand trap decks. I'm not very familiar with hand traps in my own deck, so I don't really know what to go for that. I can go into depth in a bit with that. Where Arf Thou used to be my budget Snake Eyes tech back in the day. Oh yeah, adding Snake Eyes Ash. I used to think that was good for Blue Eyes, you know, but like, it's okay for Blue Eyes. You just have to already be able to play. 1-for-1 is way better though, that's for sure. How you doing, Shadow? Hello, Fulminato. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. We just started the stream. It's kind of nice that it's the beginning. We have plenty of time to get Master Rank this season, and also it's the first day of stream, which means it's going to be pretty chill. Even if we don't get any rank ups at all, I'm not pressed for time, which is the whole thing. So we can still end the stream after 3 hours have gone. Which is always pretty nice. This hand's pretty good, except it's gonna have to deal with 4 back row pops. Zach, get out of my sight. Dang, Winda. Get that out of my sight. Wow. So W or Prize, they were on Where Art Thou over Prewee's map. That's true. Yeah, that is pretty weird. I would rather Prewee's map be the case. I mean, you do lose twice as many life points with Prewee's map, but I don't think they care about that. Also, they're gonna draw to it, right? That's the whole thing. I imagine I'm gonna have to deal with like 25 back row pops. Nice, keep it up. You're the go, Endymion. Thank you so much, Full Banana. Appreciate you. I will have to warn you guys though, when the Dark Magician and Witchcrafter cards come out, I'm actually considering doing a rotation stream. Like it's not gonna be like Heroes where it comes out for the first season and I do one season of Heroes and then I go back to Endymions. I'm honestly, because I'm a Dark Magician like fanatic. Like my first deck I ever had was Dark Magician spell counters. So like I go as far back with Dark Magician as I go back with spell counters. So like the fact that Dark Magician's actually getting some somewhat decent support with them overframe stuff. I actually want to do a season where they grind to a master rank with Dark Magician. But I'm thinking it's not going to be just one season with Heroes. I'm thinking when Dark Magician comes, I do one season with Dark Magician, and then if Witchcrafters are there, I do a season with Witchcrafter. Then I do a third season with the Endymions, and then I go in rotation: Dark Magician, Witchcrafter, Endymions, Dark Magician, Witchcrafter, Endymions. That's because I would love to like be grinding with Dark Magician, Witchcrafter. I think that both of those decks would be a lot more fun than the fun I'm having right now. So, I've been practicing Dark Magician and my Witchcrafter deck. Two different decks, I'm not combining them, don't worry. On Master Duel Pro 3 and Edo Pro, usually the same deck list anyway. And they look really good. I was showing VF, my editor, the end board and stuff. I got 8 disruptions with Dark Magician. Like, I was like, what? 8, and it was like layered and super cool. They weren't just like, it was like, it looked cooler than Endymions, because Endymions has 5 negates and which is cool, and this one was like, I have IP and I have my combination in back row, and I summon out Dark Magician, Dark Winning Magic, blow away the field, then I IP Masquerade and slink these 2 away for an SP, then I use combination face down Jimmy Dark Magician Gold to summon out Dark Magician to banish, and then I use Gaze of Device, put that Dark Magician back in the deck, and then I go Dark Magical Curtain, summon Dark Magician straight back from the deck, circle, banish. It was like super cool stuff. I thought it was really cool. In fact that all this is layered stuff as well, and it's not just all out there, but like, oh, you actually have to do something to make the next negate live and viable there, instead of it just automatically being there. I thought that was really nice. So I want to do some seasons with Dark Magician when they come in, and some seasons with Witchcrafter. And I'm thinking that I would definitely want to like do a rotation, like Witchcrafter, Endymion, Dark Magician, Witchcrafter, Endymion, Dark Magician, because Witchcrafter stuff is really cool too. That's my idea though. Interested in Rolad too? What's Rolad? I don't know what that is. Okay, thanks. Just finished the exam session. Now I enjoy a bit of vacation, then back to the thesis. Ah, okay. Hopefully you're able to finish that. Good luck with it. I appreciate you. The D-mature stuff? Oh, no. I'm not interested in one bit in Dark Magician of Chaos, so whatever it is. If you're talking about Ritual of Light and Darkness. Oh, that's what you were saying. That's, I'm not. I know that's what you meant when you said Dark Magician Ritual stuff, but I didn't realize that that's how it was. Yeah, I'm not interested at all. Like, I thought so. I would be interested in kind of a deal. And I'm just like, oh, okay, this is Dark Magician stuff, so I guess I can try this stuff. And I'm looking at gameplay, I'm like, this doesn't interest me at all. I'm sorry, it's just not my playstyle. Like, just because you slap the Dark Magician name on it doesn't mean I'm going to be interested. Just, like, let me get this straight here as well. Do you guys know the, of course you guys, the Shining Sark stuff? Like, Dark Magician Gold, the Shining Sark, and Dark Magician, that Shining Sark, whatever. I refuse to put those in my deck. My Dark Magician deck, people are like, oh yeah, wait, it's Dark Magician related. I'm just like, it doesn't feel like Dark Magician to me. It really doesn't. I don't have the Dark Magician vibe with it. And even though it's like, oh yeah, you could get Shining Sark with it, and then summon out Dark Magician Girl, get Dark Magician, summon out the Dark Magician Shining Sark card, banish it for Demon. Oh yeah, then you got draw 2 for Soul Servant. Like, yeah, but like, it really doesn't come off as Dark Magician to me. I think Shining Sark is very different from the Dark Magician playstyle. So, in my actual new modern Dark Magician deck that I run on Master Duel Pro 3, I don't actually utilize those cards at all. It's strictly pure. It is legitimately a pure build of it without any other archetypes or anything engines. And my end board is legitimately all Dark Magician cards. The only Dark Magician card the only end board pieces that's not in the end board is IP Masquerade. And I use that in Endymions too, so it's not like I'm like borrowing from other archetypes of that. It's just IP into SP or Celine to summon back out Dragoon, which I think is really cool. back on this thing here. We got a monster negate, a pop, another monster negate, and probably triple back row pop. I'm assuming those all three of those back rows are MST stuff. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens. Lord's fine. Yes, patrol, yes. Yeah. Patrol light darkness, yeah. Only thing that this board is missing is a draw a lockboard on top of all this. Because look at all the cards in my hand that add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards in hand that add. So that would make most amount of sense to be seeing a Duel. Yep. You can always guarantee what's in the opponent's hand based on what kind of hand that you get. If you see all draw spells, you know the opponent has Duel because it's all set up. Tell me it's not set up. Come on. Guys, someone needs to play the Dexter theme music, you know. I know these duels are set up, but I just can't prove it. Okay, let's keep going. But it doesn't bother me, though, because I know eventually I get Master 5, and none of the losses happen. None of the losses right now mean anything. We get them so close to the end. They're close to the beginning, I mean. Not getting over that with that hand. I mean, especially not with the Duel happening. Okay. What if I normal summon Abductor here? That might work. I'm thinking, like, I would like to go Reflection Abductor, then use the Mastery there, but I might just normal summon Abductor. I'm gonna do that. Do this. Okay. Shiva's not gonna help me right now. I think Magic is actually somewhat gonna be good for me. Sure thing. Okay. I would love to, like, link away the Endymion, but I know I saw a delay on his stuff. So this gives me the best chance, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's put a Jack within the skill. Effect, pop that institution. Adding reflection because he already special summoned you. I'd love to have used that institution, but obviously there was nothing that I could search because of Troll. Okay. Is there enough counters? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not gonna be enough counters. Maybe I can do this. Can I... My thought process right now. Can I make Celine, then remove 2 counters or so to get out Jack with me to get more counters in the field so I can Endymion pop? What would that good? Because I'm thinking I can either remove 2 counters from Celine to get those 2 counters back, or I can tribute Abductor with it. Or I can do this. Let me try this. extra spell counter activation. Now I get to go Celine here. There's also an extra spell in graveyard too. I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 3 negates under Duel and Infirm. People really got Duel glued to their hand. And Maxi. It's either Maxi or Duel, and it's been like that for the last 6 seasons. Ever since I came back from my break, it's always been Maxi or Duel. Fun how they would gut it immediately. Wait, what happened? Unhitting grab to your bottom blow a mistake? Yeah. Yeah, it's proof that Konami doesn't know what they're doing. There's still only one spell trap negate at the moment. You'll have to use another, whatever. I gotta do this. Unfortunately, I have to. Because he'll then legit just attack over the Jackal King, and then main phase 2 he can just bounce back whenever it's not good. Oh, that wasn't in main phase, huh? Oh boy. So yeah, he would have been able to do that anyway, you know. He would have been able to just attack over Jackal King and then main phase 2 do all this. Actually, is he just gonna try to go for Zeus or whatever? Oh, he's just gonna Zeus, huh? Okay, no need to stay in the game any longer. Still made a really good board under Duel and Imperm. Alright, see if I get hit by a Duel again. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, no draw this time. Okay, that's pretty good. Soul's already in hand, okay. Excuse me. Fine. Maybe I could try to go for the Deviant Pop on that. Okay. It's another upside to... Oh my goodness. Pop the chicken game. Also do this. Now, if I was stupid, I might link away Jackal King and the Endymion and Graveyard into IP, then spend some of them back on the field. However, I wouldn't have enough zones for that. So let's put some in first. Alright. One more spell card activation, I would have gotten another negate because of Abductor. Would have been pretty good. Okay. My hand had an Ash, a Duel, and a Veiler. I feel dirty. You should feel dirty. Mods, ban him right now. We get to play the game? Hopefully, yeah. Delay means he's got Droplet. Droplet. Okay. See, I could have chained a Deviant to negate that, but I'm also thinking, like, he's probably gonna Droplet. I haven't seen Saturn in a while. Ah, sure. I know they have a field spell they want to definitely use. Oh, that was a quick effect the whole time. Alright. Would be really funny to negate their Centurion Emblem Oath by bouncing back Abductor so that Harvest of the Duster doesn't destroy anything. I got for 3 negates. Oh boy. Go ahead, discard. Droplet won't work anymore because obviously he'd have to send away his he'd have to send away his Albaz if that last card was Droplet, and then he wouldn't get the fuse anyway. Okay. You might want to chain Celine right away. I would agree. Yes, I would agree. I do not want to not have a monster effect, a monster negate on field. I still got a monster negate and a spell trap negate. Catch both two. This is some random pile. Yeah, I'll check out the deck. Let's see what we're doing with. Oh my goodness, this is weird. I see Sphere Mode in there. Glad I didn't draw that. That would have been pretty sad. One Albaz, one Ecclesia. Well, I guess 3 Ecclesia. They're all alt-art. So he's running the main Centurion stuff, cool, but then Ashtura? Oh, he had 1 Droplet. I'm surprised he didn't draw it. And it overframe here. Weird. Interesting deck. I give you that. So what? Who's against branded, so it's all good though? I mean, does it count as branded? I don't know if it really counts. I guess extra deck rise, but they're only using like 2. Like the only way that they could even actually summon any of their brand cards is if Albaz meat finds the material. Thought you liked the guaranteed droplet meta. Guaranteed droplet meta was fun. It was really fun. This hand is not good. Ah. I don't even know if I want to negate this. I think I might just go like. This hand is terrible. I might not even get a draw. Well, I can instant fusion and then tribute summon for Jackal King. The set pass. Like, if I had negate on the max C, then maybe I could instant fusion, tribute summon Jackal King, banish for Demon, and then use Demon to get souls and send Chicken Game. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. They're just not very good. I would have preferred that they have used Maxi in the draw phase, and then I would have definitely wanted their talents, whatever. My 3 hand trap hand? Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you mean, Shark. Yeah, you had 3 against Brandon. Honestly, Brandon's what I mind the least, just because of the whole idea that it's very much a good matchup. Sure. You put, yeah, chip in second deck. He's got to link away the Hydrant, though, if he wants to use Turbulence, which I guess he doesn't mind. SP, I would assume? Phoenix. Okay. Snake Eyes Oak. Okay. Like, he could have linked Hydrant away to link one, and then linked it to an SP to banish it instead. Wouldn't have had to discard a card. And he would have been able to, whatever you call it. SP Protect his Turbulence. Hello, how you doing today? Hello, Ace Anime Cat. I'm doing alright. Will he know? How did he know? I mean, he knew the Chicken Game draw a card, so I guess he knows what Chicken Game does. Right, just the pop, it's the negate and the monster pop, right? Yeah. What is this again? Princess, sure. Want to see Ian's effect. Oh. Okay. I guess he gets back, yeah, Hydrant. That's pretty interesting deck. Is Oak still at 1? No, it's at 3. Yeah, they was at 1 before, they put up to 3. I don't miss at all Princess existing. Yeah. Oh, there's Arbitrator, okay. think that's game, isn't it? No, it's 6900. It's almost game. Oh, that means I won't be able to use instant fusion. It's a brick in the hand. Oh no. Oh, it's only while I control a monster. Oh yeah, you can just summon from deck. Yeah, I guess that's enough. Yet fire comes first in the name. They all firefighters, after all. Yet fire comes first in their name. I mean, they're rescuers, so now fire isn't first in the name. Their attribute is fire. They should really be water attribute. Because they fight fire with fire. Why did Konami brought back this? Konami doesn't like it when the opponent plays. Alright. What kind of deck am I playing? I'm playing Endymion. It's a 7-year-old deck. But it's really fun. Well, I can actually play. Oh, okay, wrong zone, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Why do the mythical beasts have to be the older one on the scales, man? Go upstart first. Okay, some of the ash. Okay. Ash is really good, actually. Definitely got something. Now, if this was TCG, by the way, I just pencil projecting an Endymion and then I would be fine. However, this is not TCG. This is not a TCG, so we can go even further. Instead of somebody got the Jackal King or whatever, we could do this. Still use you. Yeah, sure. Yep. He's like, wait, he's got enough to do everything. I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. We just spend out right now. That's why Bashes would put it to hand, because it's a free it's a free whatever. Pop a data back, get an extra draw, and an extra activation too. If it's a Petalum, I get Serve It. If it's a spell, I still get Serve It. Okay. Question is, how can I benefit off this? I banished for Demon, right? Right. Yeah. Like, I could banish this Jacko King for Demon and get souls, whatever. Then links Demon and Bash just get to IPS Greta. But without the souls, it like links souls and Electromite into Celine. And then Celine will vibe back whenever I send off of the net. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. What am I doing? I'll do it right now, though. Just so I can keep those bashes with counters in case he, I didn't get to use Servant's Effect, but it's fine. Don't need to use Endymion's Effect. Look at that was a droll moment? I don't think so. Because remember, I used Upstart, whatever. I think it's Valor that's in the hand. If it was Imperm, I don't have a monster negate. I didn't have a spell trap negate, but if it's Valor, yeah, I have a monster negate. It's not gonna do him any good. It's just gonna discard a card from his hand. I had 2 monster negates too, so it's not like one of those he could fade into Biru because I had the negate for it too. All right, so it's a pretty good board. The Invector in hand, I can pretend it's a hand trap, in the sense that like my opponent might try to play around a potential Ash Blossom or something like that, you know? Play riskier, or not really riskier, but safer, and hold back for no reason. Here's the thing: if he's got Super Poly in his hand, and that Outblast comes on the field, he could Super Poly with 2 of my monsters. However, he could already Super Poly with 2 of my monsters anyway, so I don't think it matters whether he's got Albaz or not. If he goes Battle Phase, yeah, I'll just let him go Battle Phase. Because if I try to go IP Masquerade into SP to banish, he just tributes it off anyway. So I don't think I care. Yeah, I always let this go through just because Albaz discards a card. Bastille, so like it. I don't know. I don't think of Bastille because I didn't have Demod or Souls in the graveyard at all by the time it was that there was a delay. Another Albaz that he already used. Maybe it's because the Albaz is in his hand. He was trying to bait out the last Ash, the last Jacko King thing. Wow. Negate. I always use the negates that Celine ports do, so that I can remember. A, I can remember what negated, and B, I can just submit it back onto the field. Wait, he doesn't want Albaz at all? Negate. So is this at 2 or what? No, it's at 3. Maybe I'm thinking about TCG or something. 1, 2, 3. So I got a monster negate and a spell trap negate. What the? What? That's fine. We'll just negate the dogma. Hello, Shadow. Hello, not getting any games. How you doing? I see Blink Blink Pendulum to Master 1. How you doing, Alejandro? Haven't seen you in a while. He's got a quick effect, something. Yeah, it's Valor again. It's Valor. Because we know Ecclesia's in his hand, yeah. That's the only card it could be. We're now 150 points away, and that's just the Endymion pop right there. Unless this guy tries to hold the game hostage. We got 48 people watching right now. That is insane! My goodness, I usually get like at my peaks and stuff, it's only like 40, 42. 48 is awesome. Oh, okay. I think this guy just walked away. You want to check out this deck list. It seems kind of interesting. Okay, yeah. Raku is the one that's at 1. Like, was it one of these on the ban list or was Raku? Interesting deck list. Let's see here. He was using the, Crowley. How does he plan to add it to hand? If this card is almost such somebody confusion, somebody would just so invoke fusion monster. That's just be hand or field. So it's like, what did he? I don't know. Wait, is it? No, I'm gonna say, is it the one that says attack? Add 1 spellcaster whose attack equals defense, but that doesn't have an attack. I don't know why that's there. Like, I guess I can see that he can technically use it, but why even use it? Why not play an alien? Is there any other deck that uses counters besides yours? Yeah. So Predator, yes. Alien, yes. Symphonic Warriors, and Valmonica. They are both Pendulum decks that use counters in the scale as well. There's a lot of decks, yeah. Predator, like you said as well. Let me think. I know there's a lot of counter stuff. But yeah, if you're looking for Pendulum decks that that use counters, Endymions, yes. Symphonic Warriors. Predator, I think you can put Predator counters on the scales too. Valmonica for sure. I know aliens, like you said before. I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't think Super Heavy Samurai has any counters. I know there are more decks though, for sure. Counter is not just specific to Endymion. Oh boy. Yeah, this is full I want to know, do they get access to all 3 MSTs off of 1 wrap here, right? 6 Samurai? Oh yes, Bushido counters, of course. Oh, that was from his hand. Yeah, he had double wrap here in hand. Yeah, it seems like if you're using Imperm against this deck, if you have that, save it for Broad Bull, for sure. Venom, though the deck is bad. Venom? Like Venomaga or whatever? The snake deity? Oh. I might look it up. Wait, doesn't Des Mosquito... That's new. Isn't Des Mosquito... There's like mosquitoes that use counters. Insect counters, or whatever. Wow, okay. That's new. Venom count is yeah. Venom, yeah. Yellow White is so much better with Masquerade Val. You know, one card in his hand still. It's Tiger. Silverhound stopping chicken game, not chicken game talents might be a little bit of an issue. So basically, Dryden and Silverhound are the two cards I gotta worry about. Aside from obviously the 2 towers, or 3 towers if he gets a second Liger on the field. Utopic Draco Futures and other towers I gotta deal with. Also, Imperm doesn't do anything anymore, right? Because if it would really actually hurt the deck, he could just try and pop it and dodge the card. Super duper polarization. So we know he's got Poly, Perfume, and Tiger in hand. Got one unknown. Yeah, Perfume, Tiger, and yeah, another Poly still left. Super duper mega hyper ultra polarization. Let's go. Yep. Use every deck, every card in your deck, and your opponent's deck has material. That's what that card would do too. Dang. You just hard summoned it. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm about to say like, did he use his graveyard? I guess yeah. I guess he used his graveyard. That all be spoilers after all? Yeah. Dude, one unknown still left in hand that we don't know about. Oh, that was redundant. Wait, that's a considered a lingering effect, huh? Second liger. Okay, so yeah, you have to deal with a spell trap negate, a pop, and a back row, whatever. Ooh, okay. But that's a back row, whatever. I'm not gonna use Institution because I don't want him trading to pop it, whatever. Oh, maybe I should. After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I activate Institution? It's gonna. Yeah, I have to get rid of his disruptions anyway. If he pops Shiguro Garuda, I get some counters on it. Okay. Okay. See, debating whether I think I still gotta use talents to draw 2. So we gotta deal with the board double Liger Dance or whatever, which I think I can do still. Okay. I know the card in his hand is not going to help him. I just got to worry about that back row, I think. Okay, I think I know what I can do here. We draw 2 here. I think I know how to get rid of that back row, and that is a really good draw too as well. We do this. Summon out the Jackal King. Use this right now. I'll target Servant, and I'll target the back row. Because if he tries the Utopic Draco Future, we'll just negate. I was thinking about targeting Jackal King, but I didn't want to put myself in that position. Like, target Jackal King. Okay, he's using one thing right now. I'm just gonna do it. In case that he, it's free, and we'll see if he UDFs or whatever. Obviously, it'd be bad on him to do that. It's not what I expected him to do at all. Well, we'll see. I don't know if that backer was a, whatever. Yeah, unfortunate. I don't have any extenders after this. Those are good draws there, but I was really expecting UDF to try to negate Jackal King or something. I don't have any plays after this. No more skills I could use, which is unfortunate. See, I don't know what that backer was. Because if I knew it was nothing, then yeah, I would have targeted the UDF, and I think we would have had a really good shot at out of the board. I really think so. After he used already one of his cards, say that something at Endymion, if he tries to pop the board, Endymion doesn't get popped, and then he's out of disruption, which means we are free to go banish your Demon, get souls, summon souls, link into like a dark, take a card, keep going there, have an abductor search. We'd have a lot of things we could still do. Instead, the check game for a draw. But yeah, we needed some actual more spell stuff. Good hand here. This is actually a really good hand. We'll see if we get hit by a Maxi though. So Maxi was really good, and we got this for the negate. If we actually do the trick, yeah, except the only issue with Avamax is that... Huh. He did it preemptively. Why would you do it preemptively? Oh, okay. He really wanted to... Like, I'm thinking, like, if he had Droll, he would just use Droll and then Chain Veiler. But if he's using both those, I think it was still okay. Like, what could he send? Backbit wants to put in the back row? Whatever. Harmonia, Balong would just bounce into hand. Okay. Sure. Okay. Took a servant. Get Jacking out, and now we're basically safe. Nice. Oh, thank you. This is what happens when you just click buttons, you know? This happens. And now he's down to 2 cards in hand, and I literally just have full combo. Electromite. By the way, bye, bye. When you just click buttons, finally, when your opponent just click buttons, they actually get punished for it. Okay, look at this. If another card you control destroy battle card effect. Okay, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. But I'm just trying to point out that because the card didn't get destroyed in hand, it was sent to the graveyard kind of a deal. It didn't consider getting destroyed. But if it was destroyed in hand, I was thinking it was gonna trigger Ignister. I thought it was gonna try to put restricted the back row with Backbit. Discard card if you place a boss before the spell trap zone as a basic to do this trap. I thought he was gonna try to do that, which it wouldn't have hurt me, considering I still had Mastery, whatever, Service Summon out Dragon King, which I could then summon out Demon to get souls and send it away to the graveyard to draw to, so it wouldn't have been that bad. Click button, Strobo, yeah. Imagine not using Pack-Wit to block your pen zone. Yeah, if you try to do that still. He was gonna go -1 again for no reason, and then Souls is just gonna send it away to draw another card. Because Civet was still triggered just fine. What is your out to? Yeah. So an out to towers, I have 4 outs to the towers, and I can go through it with you. 3 confirmed outs and a 4th situational out. I can show that to you in a second. My first out, Unborn Goddess. Just flat out, just Unborn Goddess to get off. Second out is Axis Code Talker, made with IP Masquerada. Third out is Ava Max, also made with IP Masquerada. Make IP Masquerada, and then they kind of forces out the board wipe thing. And obviously, if they force out the board wipe now, guess what? You don't need to link into IP Masquerada anymore, because you don't need to worry about your board getting wiped. So your X Katako attack over it, or your Ava Max attack over it. The 4th out, I mean, is actually Cerberus. And this is the one that's situational. Once a turn, you can remove 4 counters from your field, target a monster opponent controls, banish it face up, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to the banished monster's middle attack. So, that last turn, he only used one of his board wipes, whatever, so he only had 1. I try to make it... also, Cerberus can't destroy my card effects while 4 more counters on the field. So, Cerberus targeting his Utopic Draco Future to banish it would have boosted to 5800. And then I could have attacked over it, and if you try to use the other board wipe to try to get rid of Cerberus, it wouldn't have done anything, because he can't destroy my card effects. He's only situational because the opponent still has to have a card that I can banish. But if they do, it has to be at least 1,000 attack or more, and then I can actually do stuff with it. I'm gonna bait out with Cerberus. I hate Cerberus getting stuck in the scale, but if he ashes, Mastery, you know, if I go Servant and then Talents and Chicken Game to draw, I could be in a pretty good spot, I would think. Alright. So then we go Mastery, because Cerberus by itself searching a card does not give me combo. I hate Cerberus getting stuck in the scale. However, I don't really have much I can do with just a Cerberus resolve. But a Servant resolve definitely would be much better. Do this, and if I get enough counters, you know, if I draw to another spell card I can use, I'm looking at the hand. If I don't draw to another spell card I can use, I'm gonna have to draw 2. Whatever, okay. Because one more spell I can use, I get to serve it, whatever, and do stuff. Okay. Much better spot, I would think. It's a Greensmith card, yeah. Coming out the blue boar. Ooh, Pedralis. Go ahead, review your cards. Anyway, negate. Now he's down 2. Yeah, they always seem to scoop after the Pedralis gets negated. Like, I get it, they're down 2 cards, but it seems like almost like people rely on Pedralis to get them wins. Almost like Maxi. Wow, this deck would have been a pain to go second to. This absolute pain to go second to. Wait for us? Yes. Were you going to join that tournament? No, unfortunately not. Maybe another time, though. We're getting coin tosses, though. I appreciate that. My auto-win, hand trap didn't auto-win. I could have sworn Window was a mod here. Huh. Was he? Yeah. Day 1 master? Absolutely not. We couldn't even do a day... We couldn't even... We barely were able to do a season Master 5 run. Okay. This hand could definitely be better. We'll see what we can do here, though. Okay. So, Servant into Citadel, that's 1 counter. Bestial Wave, 2 counters on the Servant. 3 counters. 2 on Citadel. No, that's 1 on Citadel. I'm tripping. Servant activate, he uses the effect of Ash to stop it. I'm trying to think about if I should have used Magus to get out Jackie first. That I probably would have after I had thought it through. Wow. Did you... Is it Brick Eyes again? Oh, Triple Blue Eyes. Okay, I want to say, like, you better be on Kaiba Man if you want Triple Blue Eyes. What the? Using Dragon Mind and Skill Drain. Yeah, I don't see that doing too well. How many ashes did he have, by the way? I actually gotta want to check that out. Triple Ash. Okay, so yeah, it would have been a good idea to play around that. But guys, just not using my body counts at the moment? Yeah. Oh, such a help you are. Oh, Silver 1! What the? Why are we going against Silver 1 people? I think I've won 4 coin tosses in a row. That's pretty nice. Did you cast Max and 3 Dragon Vine? Yeah. Or he could have drawn all Triple Blue Eyes. Or literally any of his, ooh. Oh, that was the wrong card to summon. Okay, who cares? I meant to summon Basilisk. Good thing I have a second servant. I meant to summon Basilisk just like collecting counters. Oh my goodness. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just link away the servants. That's why you'll see me occasionally just stopping and you know, holding off on clicking a card because I want to make sure I'm not clicking the wrong stuff. I'll just link away both those servants. Alright. Little knights. Okay. I think I can make another one. The issue is if I use Basilisk effect, it's gonna mandatorily draw the with Electromite, but I don't have another choice. I wish it wasn't mandatory. Wow. That's funny. Well, I'm glad it's mandatory. I don't know why he didn't just Harmonia first and then Imperm. Dude! People keep scooping on the Harmonia negate! My hand wasn't even that good! I was gonna demod for souls and try to draw into something with the Crowley stuff. My hand wasn't even that good, man! Harmonia is not that... It's not, like, whatever you call it. Harmonia is a great card. Harmonia is not so unbelievably important that you can't win without it, right? Right? People keep on scooping on the Harmonia negate. My auto-win. Hand trap didn't auto-win. Number 2. Actually, Shadow, what? It's so funny when I defeat Brandon thanks to the time limit. I've been wanting to get time limit wins for so long. Ugh. Like, I kept thinking, like, should we lower the time limit? Because I have not seen anybody struggle. They go on for ages and they don't struggle at all with the timer. This is like the third time a Jawless gets negated, yeah. Just like you face people from Master in Diamond 1. Yeah, I guess I can see that. This hand is not that good. I might be able to do something still. This guy's name is GGGGGGG. Nope. You over here. Got to get Endymion out of the deck. Impulse. That's interesting. Okay, Impulse means you cannot use the effects of light monsters. Okay. I think you definitely could have saved the Impulse. So no Nibiru. Don't gotta worry about Nibiru. Or Veiler. Nice. Just Magister right now. Get to checking out. Do you want any other disruptions? Now we get double Boar Spoke. Yeah, we can do a really good job here. Yeah. This is why I love Magister and Servant. Even if I love the spellbook engine when I get Magister and Servant. Even if I get no spell cards at all, like they just spam the board so well. Because this is what 4 more negates I'm gonna get out. 1 with Servant, 1 with Selene, another one with Selene. Oh wow, this is even more. Let's go ahead and get out. Yes, let's get out the other Jackal King here. Use you. Move 4 counters. I would remove the 7 counters to get Endymion directly. However, I do have Bestiary in hand, which can help me get that out already. Now, if I send another Endymion, I'm still fine. I got 2 more Endymion left in deck. Yeah, I still got another Endymion left in deck. This is double hand trap? Yeah. And the other Endymion. How is the Endymion games going? Pretty good. I mean, I've won five coin tosses in a row, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that was gonna be like link it to Selene. I have 2 extra zones. Selene summon out Endymion, Endymion summon out another. So that we double Endymion, double Jack King, and Magister. Endymion pop Institution. Double hand trap playing through. Well, I mean, I did have Call of the Grave for 1. Yeah, there's not a chance. I don't see any board breakers in that at all. Would 6 negates. What would have been really funny, wow, look at it, nice amount of coin tosses. If he saved Impulse from Magister, so he put down to 1 counter, and then I just, spellbook a sequence into Knowledge, and then Magister summon out anyway. This hand's not good. Do that first in case he draws into Max C or something off of this normal summon. It's very much not good. Okay. Just not blue board and we're okay. Alright. Yeah. Get out Jackal King in case he's got Nib in hand. I don't think he does. I'll be popping in the gate. So we're gonna add Abductor to extra deck. Yeah. Draw. What do you need to use Abductor's effect? Do 3 negates on the field. Link 1 away from Celine. That means 3 available spots open. Which means that Magister can still trigger. I'm trying to think, is there a way I can also do this without giving my opponent a draw from the hand? I go Endymion and Jack of King, but no Jack King in hand. Link it to Celine. Coming back out that. If I go 2 from extra deck, link 1 to Celine, I have 4 available zones. Magistress comes out 2, I have 2 less available zones. Do it out with Strict from Graveyard. That Abductor search Endymion to Endymion pop. I think I'm going to try it that way. Nothing from hand. Actually cancel. I'm gonna go Bistro right now. Do this in case he's got like an impulse or something. I'd rather him just impulse this. Okay, we're strict from Graveyard. We go Magister here. Coming out the Endymion. Doctor effect. Scale the Endymion. Then Endymion effect. 1, 4, 5, and 6. Will we have enough counters to be fine? Probably not, so I'll do it this way. So we're not copy the Doctor. We'll be a little bit low on counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 7 counters. That's basically enough, right? Hey, Demon drops himself to the hand, yes. That should remove 3 summon out from deck. I'll still scale the Jackal King. If I ever freeze a spot to summon out, like for example with Celine or whatever, Magister can still summon out from deck another Jackal King. So I got the third one. I got it. Yeah, one of each of the deck. Wow, so this piece battle is a +3. Yes, this battle's a crazy card. Asking me for leaving and dying in here. What do you mean you're dying in here? What do you mean? How's the Demon games going? Good. Whereas you will soon be a year-old deck? That's crazy. That's a card for negated Harmonia, actually Shadow. Let that go through. If he sends something that he changed Big Box, we'll just board it. We'll just want to see something here. Go give opponent's turn. I don't see another way he's gonna get that on the field. I really don't. We'll negate this just because I don't think he's gonna get it on the field again. Because like you want to wait for the effect in field, yes, but what happens if he like summons out himself on the field and then just what do you call it? I'll let that go through just because, like, if he has a spell trap, I'll just negate it with Endymion. Wouldn't want to use my last spell trap, my last monster negate, to prevent him from letting me use my Endymion spell trap negates, you know? Using Fulos to start speed 1 combo is crazy. I mean, I've seen people use Fulos to start Ryzeal combo. Advantage to the car, so I gotta make sure I have a Jackling in the field for the Astero. Oh? Okay, well, I thought I was about to link it to 2 level 1s kind of a deal. I was like, you're not about to, like... You're not about to, like, Zeus me, right? I'm sure he wanted to go whatever Zelantis to try to see if he can do that. Ah. He's lost in thought, looks like. Yeah, I thought I was gonna go 2 level 1s into whatever and attack directly and then use the effect. If he went if he attacked over restrict or something like that, I can still summon Reflection during the battle phase to out it. Okay, well, that worked out. Connection failed. Aw. Never would have figured out what would have happened. We had a 6-win streak? Hang on, what? I thought one of these games that we weren't going to win. Wait, how many people have been scooping from turn 1? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by the way. 5 people in a row just decided they didn't want to play if I went first. If they didn't go first, they didn't want to play. I just look at all the people who just scooped automatically. Would be crazy if you summoned Fucho. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Summon Fucho and then attack directly, go into Zeus. He didn't have it though. But yeah, I was thinking like, I hope he doesn't do that. I don't have the negates for that. Like, if he summoned out Fucho then immediately went to Zeus, yeah, I have the negates. Like, just restrict, take the Zeus. But if you summoned Fucho, then went to another body, and then went to Zeus, yeah, it would be really not good. I'm winning coin tosses though. I'm not complaining. You really didn't want to see a combo? My turns don't even take that long. I used Endymions in the 30-second festival and still got out my full turn in 30 seconds. Like, I was 1 second away from resolving Magister and doing stuff like that. Alright, we'll go Magister first. Magister is great, but if Blue Boy gets Astro or negated or whatever, it's gonna be pretty bad. I'm gonna Common Grade this still. I think that's probably better for me. Hopefully no draw. Okay. If he you know, I could go serve it, then Institution, Chicken Games, Secrets. Institution, Jackal King Secrets to get the third counter. If he pack bets, puts Blue Boy in the back row, that's good for me. I guess then I could just send it away. I can still get combo out from this. Okay. Got enough. That should be interesting. Oh, his internet's gone. People really want Pajalas to auto-win them stuff. I have an idea. Technology away. Okay. I would have used Servant's Effect. Yeah. So it's fine if we do this. Get infinite counters. Get back out like an Endymion. Probably just Bashless. We have Servant Effect already. Alright, let's go Servant here. See how I'm waiting here? This is me making sure I'm not accidentally using Bashes or something like that, like I did last time. You and you. King over here. King over here. Here. Then we can do D5. Get some extra stuff. Banish 1 to get the card back and 2 extra bodies. Why did I banish Shackle King? I think I should have banished him, Endymion. Let's do that real quickly. Let's go into Celine. Using you two. Get a bunch of counters so I can actually utilize those, searchers, whatever. Let's use you. Go 4 counters. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Weird for disruption. Souls can send that away now. Side. We're pretty good. Use you, move 3. Back looking. Scale you for extra counters. Activate you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll decide. We have... Okay, so yeah, we do. We have a lot... We have 2 counters here still. And I would love to remove 1 counter... What do you call it? To remove enough... I would love to... I'll just show you guys. Look at his internet's gone. In the game, my own Shackle, get Institution back. Activate that same Institution, then remove 3 counters, get Magister, activate Magister. Yeah, we'd have a lot of counters. Yeah, so it was gonna be IP Masquerena, 4 additional negates, and a Garuda. Which would have been what? 8 disruptions? Yeah. Yeah, basically, thereabouts. Celine, Endymion, Draco King, so that's 4. I guess weird, that's 5 and 6, so 7 deceptions. There could be some Fucho. Let's see combo. I'm guessing they have Father Virtues in hand already. Yeah, probably. Maybe they did, but yeah, we say what to play through. That was 2 disruptions. We commented one of them, yes, but we did play through a. Oh, we got a 7 win streak, which is really cool. Oh, I gotta make sure I message in Prague progression series. Sky Triggers are pretty difficult to deal with nowadays because they have so many pops. Alright. Okay. He's, it's definitely, what do you call it? I mean, he still could be trying to get a 3rd spell card on Graveyard, to be fair. Use 3rd spell card. But odds are he's probably going to trigger some, Ready Typhoon stuff in hand. Yeah, that would probably be, that would have to be, because he doesn't have 3 spells in Graveyard. No, he doesn't. What? He just used up MST for that? Wow. Okay. I really wished for Haya had a second Normal Summon. We should give every deck a second Normal Summon. Citadel should have allowed us to Normal Summon an additional spell counter card. So yeah, Fall Virtues pop. He's probably gonna set up another linkage for the end phase. Well, we'll see. A, he can't add linkage because of the graveyard. B, he can't summon another Shizuku. He would have added. I don't even know anymore actually. He would have added linkage off of the engage, right? Start kill. Okay. So yeah, we'll see what he's got. He might have linkage face down for another disruption. That's pretty good. It would be super nice to have Soho Attainment. I'd feel a lot more comfortable. Okay. Let's go to Fallen Virtuous now. Okay, so no other chain. Pretty good. Oh, that's fun. I know some lure. What are the odds that he tries to steal it with it was Widowmaker? The next in souls and I don't. I mean, yeah, we will do it. It's like if I souls and then I'm gonna have to still use knowledge on the souls anyway. Okay. I think he's got Call by the Grave as the last card. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Alright, I guess that's enough. You noticed, what did he say? He said that, okay. How long does he get to keep that, I wonder? You just gotta look that away now, because you can't use any other cards in that zone. Zeke, okay. All non-meta decks can have a second normal summon. That kind of reminds you of all non-meta decks should have Maxi or something. It's a... I don't think it's a really good argument. I guess I just Knowledge should have sent away blue board to draw two, would have been better. Kept thinking about like what happens if after I draw with Knowledge, send souls away, or blue board from a hand away, I have to deal with the Bitter Inker kind of a deal. So you can bait it out right now, but I. Yep. Oh well. Wonder what I would have drawn with Spellbook Knowledge. That was a very good game, huh? That's interesting. At least we're winning coin tosses. I appreciate those. This hand's really bad. 60 cards, though. 60 cards, right? I'm about to say, 60 cards, you didn't draw into Maxi in 60 cards. Nope. Well, basically, you drew into Maxi. I'm not going to deck out a 60-card deck. But drawing double Fool Los and 60 cards is really insane. Okay. Polybistial. Literally, this is the cards he's just drawing, by the way. He's just drawing these cards. Do that first, just in case of a dib, you know? Imagine I'm gonna need this a lot more. Yeah, I was right. It's gonna add Following the White Dragon during the end phase anyway. I think I'll get rid of you just because that's what's gonna force out a 4, 5, 6. I was gonna link it to Celine, but like that's gonna give him 2 extra draws for 1 additional negate. It's not worth it. So I should have just kept Reflection on field. He's got a cliche in hand already, so I don't really see the reason in stopping that. Yummy is fine, no? What kind of support do you think Yummy would need to be great again? Yummy's fine. I think Yummy is, yeah, Yummy is still fine. Yeah, I should have kept Reflection in hand. I was under the impression that I was going to link her right into Celine. Good all of a sudden. Makes him go -1. have to negate that at the absolute must, otherwise you just use the effect to negate a card anyway. He's got Brandon High Spirits in hand still. Yeah, Albaz, Brandon High Spirits, Thespian Tragedy, Brand Lost. And Fallen White Dragon. Oh, I was thinking maybe I could have just probably popped my own Electromite, but no. Like, the fear is not Mirror Jade, the fear is Dogma. Also, he's got Tragedy in hand. I guess he wants to get Inferior. He wants Lost to be usable so that Albaz can't be negated. Which is why he wants to bait out Sark. Bait out Endymion. Because if I did negate that whatever, he just uses Lost, and he uses Albaz to fuse it with the other two Jackal Kings, whatever. Or other two negates, then toast. I know what I'm waiting for. We'll see if Konami is merciful, and if I can draw into a what do we call it? I can draw into Garuda off of this. Garuda, please. Garuda would, you know, cancel out the Albaz stuff. No, Call of the Game would have been nice earlier though. Retribution. Guess he wants to add it back to hand. I guess he's fine then, huh? See, Garuda would have dodged this. You ought to use up his normal summon, though. Oh, he's got a Rim Room, I'm guessing, right? You would have used up his normal summon. Yeah. Huh. His hand is still Brandon High Spirits, Albaz, and Tragedy. Yeah, that's it. His hand is Brandon High Spirits, Albaz, and Tragedy. He already used Ecclesia. Just trying to figure out what Brandon High Spirits can search him. I don't think anything. We're negating this. As well, I saw a pure Yummy board that was Elephant IP in the app, just following the virtuous. Can it send Brim from extra deck to good? I could send Albaz from it. It's Tragedy and Albaz. Like, because here's the thing, if I would have let whatever go through, and he summoned from extra deck, he could summon Ecclesia from deck, and in doing so, he could not use new monster effects. Link it to the 2500 and Synchro monster, you know. Attack over the other Jackal King that didn't negate, and then phase 2, banish it for Albaz if he uses some of the rest of the board. That was the best negate, actually. What did that get here? Probably the Grave is still pretty nice, though, not gonna lie. See, I thought I was gonna go Lubellion and then discard the whatever in hand. Oh, he wants to there's yeah, Albus is still there, okay. Like I do feel like if I remember that Bulldozer Skull drug to you, I would definitely would have just kept Reflection in hand because she's not doing anything on the field. What? You're attacking over Endymion. I thought he was gonna use it as fusion material. Why would you do that? Still the best thing to go for. Thought he was gonna go Rimburm effect banished, summon out Albas from graveyard. Use the effect to discard the card in hand to fusion someone into Dogma. Okay. I think he messed this up. I think he gave up game. Start off with Magister. Okay, we win now. Random Banishment can't be negated, but we can still call with the Grave whatever he targets. And then Draco King can negate the Rimburm in Graveyard. Okay, that was almost really bad. Okay. Do this right now. We have him checkmated. When Banishment's not usable? Okay. Use you, get my low skill back out. I need the low skill. What skill serve it right now? I think he definitely should have tried to Albaz during his own turn. Okay. And I could also, like, still resolve Servant's effect, too. 3, 4, 5, 6. Secret effect go. Yeah. Boom boom bakada. 9,000 attack. I still got Servant's Effect by finding the more attack ones. Aww. Well, that was close. That could have been bad. Double Foolos. Like this Summer Wind Streak is crazy though. Look at that. Crop it just right. It looks like I'm just endlessly winning. Right? Yeah. Guess he didn't draw into the Super Polio Droplets, which would have made things way more difficult. Boom. Indeed. Okay, let's see what we're up against. It's a good hand, but it's a little bit fragile. 60 card deck. Oh, what? Try to go low, 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 low. This is gonna be interesting. Remember when this deck was meta? For some reason, I always felt like I never got a good hand against it. Like like it's not one of those like, oh, every hand's a brick. They keep bricking the hand. Like I felt like I got a good hand, good hand, good hand, and then I went against Voices Force, and I got hands that did nothing. I'm just like, huh, it's interesting. Voiceless voice slot voice. I mean, yeah, I saw something was misspelled, but my mind auto-corrected it. It's so tricky how the Pens heroes like to summon themselves without anything big happening, and then the Endymion Mighty Master goes, "Hello, this is the part where I kill you." On its summon. Oh, that's true. I remember very first time I did Endymion stuff at my locals. Oh, in 2019, and then the pandemic happened, and I didn't do it for like a year. And then the first time I went back to locals afterwards, first deck I went against was Skystriker, Fusion Destiny, DPE, and they, used the whole DPE pop. They had a couple back rows, and I did the whole like Servant Citadel Institution. Then I used a Demon's Effect, removed the 6 counters, summon it, and said, "Okay, I'm gonna destroy this card, this card, this card." He goes, "Okay, chain Widowmaker, negate." I'm just like, that doesn't work. He's like, what? Like, it's all one effect. It's his spell effect. It's a scale effect. He's like, you can't use Widowmaker to negate Endymion. It's already too late. And it's so funny. People think that it's a non-summon to destroy stuff. Goes, okay, I'll just Veiler. I'll just negate it. Like, no. If you're gonna negate it, you have to do it in scale. You can't stop it. You do it with any monsters. I think some people will confuse like, can skill drain stop Endymion? I'm like, no. It's not a monster effect. It's a skill effect. So you can still destroy it. Holy crap! I was telling a story. What did Feeds with come from? Waxtremde. Gamma? What the heck? Who uses Gamma still? 60 card deck. Agamemnon. Agamemnon. Agamemnon? I always call it Agamemnon. It's like, it's not Agamemnon. Is that Kyrie extinction? I blew you up. Oh, I negate. No, this is some effect is included in it. Oh. Also, there was another person. They were going against, the Dogmatica cards, and the Dogmatica said you can switch to this card, then if you control another Dogmatica, you can negate the effects of one monster you control. And I actually heard this duel, by the way. I heard them talking about it. They said, okay, I negate it. Goes, no, it's part of the hand effect. It summons and then negates. It doesn't activate on field. It's like, oh. And I heard that in the background. And then I went against that same person. I went, okay, Endymion summon a pop. It goes, okay, I negate it. I go, no, it's part of the scale effect. He goes, oh, it's just like... Wait, did he just add that card? He said, it's just like that Dogmatica duel I had earlier. I'm just like, yeah, it is. I remembered it. Okay. What the heck is this card? Which one does he hit? Wow, so he just goes full Feeds with combo, full Mitsurugi combo. This is Voiceless Voice, Feeds 5th Mitsurugi. Yeah, this is standard for what I've seen. Voiceless Voice has to lead on Feeds with to a lot to complete these days. Yeah. What we got here? My sister's sending memes. The only bright side about Fiendsmith is that if they don't read, they can waste the negate on my Pendulum stuff. Best case scenario, I use Gouda, and then they use Mirakumo to try to do the negate thing, which doesn't work, and then I use Gouda to pop Purification. Best case scenario. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, this is a service, right? Oh boy, okay. We'll see what happens here. It's a good hand, but like, it's about spiritual battle. Also, depending if Jacob becomes half. Okay. At least he used it up right then and there. This is an Envoy. Feels like it got worse. I mean, it still might be enough to win. Lone Graveyard, right? This now, like, he's got him negate, but like, what are we gonna do, right? Voice it out. I know we might have Ash there, but I'm also kind of like need to start collecting counters and stuff on Magister if I want to do anything. I would need to get like a one monster to gate for Putsu, one monster to gate for Masquerena. I'd obviously need to be able to. Oh. Okay. This is just a clicking simulator, it looks like. He's probably going to use his trap card on this, thinking that. Okay, he didn't. Special summons a monster. Okay. That sucks. I mean, yeah. Feel like it's got this. Yeah. He's gonna get to what was this? Ash Blossom kind of screwed things up, I would say. Oh, that's fun. Yep. He's got, like, I don't think so. He's got negate of the summon service, or when I link summon, he's gonna pop the board with Mirakumo. A little bit too much disruption there. Really slap, but it's kind of cool with how all the edges interact with each other. I think Anomaly would appreciate that. He's got a lot of like slap decks, but they all kind of work with each other. Like what he used ABC with Therion and whatever that called is called the Yang Zing counter trap stuff. And ABC couldn't contribute to Summon Out 3 because his board was too full. Okay. So he ended up actually using Therion to send a graveyard, and also Yang Zing to destroy his monster, which created 2 extra zones. So that when ABC tributed, he had 3 zones to summon out to, which is really cool. This hand still works. Not as good as it should be. Would have liked to not have used up my normal summon, but you can't always get what you want. Okay, good, that's good. Okay. Still to summon out Jackal King though. I'm gonna do this. Probably should upstrike Golem like now. That's good. If it wasn't anything good, I would still be fine. Because if it wasn't, I would go into Election Bite, put a Mythical Beast in extra deck like Basilisk, specifically Basilisk actually, and then use Jack to summon it back out. Okay. But this just makes it easier. I would say another negate. Certainly a line? Yeah. I do like improvising with the deck, I really do. Game. Still pretty good. Do this first, get some extra counters, you know? Basilisk here. Let's go Servant and then Endymion. This would be a good end board. Oh, okay. So many counters. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Get tracking back. Scale the said Jackal King. Perfect. Endymion. See, I'm waiting. I'm making sure I'm not accidentally clicking Mastery to set the scale of something stupid like that, you know? Might as well. Yeah. You were probably thinking, no, you just clogged up your zones. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was playing it not even swing Bashisk at all. Then I thought, why not just pop it with the DB and get one additional counter? Like, you never know if that might come in handy. So definitely popping Chicken Game first. But the Bashisk is a free counter. So guys, what do you think about this for Alliance? Didn't forget about Restrict, don't worry. How about that? I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, look at that. That with that end board, with that the starting with double jackwing in hand, you know, and all that. Like not enough to trigger serve it, and ending with this is crazy. So yeah, this is a lot of the gates. Okay. What? Nice. No, thank you. Never know that was a card. Restrict is not going to be too helpful here. I know they're all low whatever things, but let's see here. What? Certainly a line. Yeah, I know. I never knew that was a line, the card of whatever, but that's pretty cool. Definitely move the sleeve from the jacking that has infinite counters. High and cheap is his name. What do you guys think about that? Good board? Good duel? I thought it was pretty cool. I thought the way I was able to get that, start off with it, and then end board, and then summon out from graveyard with magic to keep jacking in the field and all that. Look at this! Look at this cringe! Look at that cringe! Look at that! I mean, it's somewhat cringe, but still. D Fisher. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fun gates with Maxi. That is some other things I've seen. As an Endymion player, freaking deserved. Oh hey, Radix, let me check if you sent any messages to the chat. And I got the coin toss. If I win this one, I might call it. End it off on a good note. But last time I got to Diamond 3, you know, on the very first thing. Okay. So we have to deal with the Maxi most likely. Maybe it's just Femina. You never know. Okay, do that first, because he might what do we call it? If he has Maxi, he's denied at least one draw. Okay. Pulos, of course. He was denied a one draw from Pulos. What else he got? Don't have the ball. What if I just did this? 2, 3, and 4. I don't want to give him any more. If it was just this, you know, and I didn't know what was in his hand, kind of a deal. I would lick an Electrobite to see if I could bait it out and then pencil it out. But because it's Fuelos, I don't want to give him extra draws and stuff. So. Would have been nice, but I'm not going to get an extra draw for the Fuelos. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of my favorite interactions, I think. Pop Servant, Citadel gets the counter, and then Servant gets to put herself back on the scale here. With the counter, so I actually gain an additional counter with this way. 4 negates under Fuelos. Huh. No, go ahead. Continue and see if he no, really, okay. He wanted to use up two of the stuff. So it's 4 negates versus 5 cards. Let's go! Ah, let's go! Okay. It was his demotion game too. I think I did a good job. See, if I linked to Electrobite, he would have gotten hit by Valor, and then if he would have given him an extra draw, and then pencil with that jockey back on the field would give him yet another draw, so it would not have been worth it. Oh, I was just thinking, like, okay, what do you got? What do you got for me against Fuelos? So we still able to get out a strong board and didn't get him anything. Maybe he had Fedralis in hand and he wanted me to negate, and then he Fedralis, but he didn't have any imperms or anything, so I didn't have to worry about that. Alright. Duel, let's just collect these. But yes, that was good. Gems in my head anyway. Actually, stream was really good. DB is good, bad everything. Look at my history though. Like, really good history today. 1, 2, 3 losses, 4, 5 losses, 6, 7. Don't say it. So we had 13 wins, which is crazy. Really crazy out of today. 13 wins is really good. Got to Diamond 3, which is great. I do want to check something, though. What is all my gift boxes here? 85. How much? What do I have to, yeah, I have until the 17th to collect these. Actually, we do this. Yeah. Okay, so we got plenty of time to collect these. It's no big deal. I'll show the deck list here in a second, then I'll just call stream. We've been streaming a little less than 3 hours, but I think I don't want to risk too much. I think we did a great job today, and I'm not feeling like getting demoted 2 more times, kind of a deal. So we'll do more tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get higher. But I think today was a great streaming day. Yeah, so D-Mod has been actually incredible, and we're actually drawing Insta-Fusion every now and then. I think last season we drew it like 2 times the entire season. This time we drew it more times today than we did all last season, which is pretty cool. I think we drew it like 4 times this season. Turning a negate into D-Mod, which gets souls to send that same negate to the graveyard to summon off of Celine, is crazy because it's like turning 1 negate into 2 additional bodies. Not just 1 card to 2 cards, but that card stays on the field in a way. Because normally I don't even get Celine, during my turn, I don't even get to use Celine's effect to summon from graveyard. But because of D-Mod, now I always have a way to get a negate in graveyard for Celine to summon out. So even though I'm banishing a negate for Demon, I'm always getting that negate back the same turn at no cost because Cillian's able to summon it back out. So Demon has been so helpful. I wonder if Dark Magician is going to get any other generic cards that I can fit in here. Because, you know, Dark Magician always gets generic stuff. I mean, I can use. Dark Magical Curtain is really, really nice, I think. But I'm not sure if it has if it will fit in this. But I'm considering Bestiary is going to be dropped for what do you call it? I'm going to drop one Jackal and one Bestiary for the Taemons. And I might drop it. I'm still deciding what the last card to drop is. But maybe it's going to be Institution, or maybe I'll drop Reflection, because I'm not liking Reflection that much. This is what's on the list. Jackal, Bestiary, and maybe Reflection to remove when I get the Attainments, to get 3 copies of Spell Power Attainment, which would be really, really nice to have. Wolvos, your comment just got flagged. I'll allow it, don't worry. You were playing pretty good. Coin toss luck was great. Yeah, coin toss luck was pretty good, I would say for sure. But also thinking that the way we maneuvered our end boards was really, really nice. A lot of the people just scooped, you know, because the Fragilis got negated. But we did get some really good boards and really good ways to actually get out cards. That last tool was really good too. Like under Fulos, I said Fulos is basically max C, yet we were actually able to figure out how to get out our entire end board without giving the opponent like any draws at all. Like obviously one off Fulos, but he chained Fulos to the servant. And it was good I linked into Artemis first so we didn't get a draw off that Fulos. So yeah, it worked out really well, I would say. DM support is always great in other decks. I completely agree. You said it first, Shadow. I guess I did. Maybe for what numbers I'm about to reference? 6, 7. Any too good? Time to ban Astrograph? I agree. We should ban Astrograph. Just with more crap going first and does nothing going second. Oh, for Vanleys? Yeah. I see. I'm seeing your comments here, Nixie, about that stuff. Alright, we're going to raid somebody, but I appreciate you all for being here. I will be live again tomorrow. Take this time and count up 24 hours, basically 24 hours from now, and we'll be live for another 3 hours. Appreciate you, every single one of you, for being here. It means a lot to me.